Hello my dear traders, welcome back to my channel. Guys, today we are going to trade on OTC charts. Why? Because today is the day off. So, as you know, OTC is an over-counter quotation. It is likely that these charts are generated by the broker's platform and technical analysis is quite applicable to them. That's why we are going to use it right here as well. So it means that we are going to trade today on support and resistance levels, uptrends and downtrends and other patterns on the market. My plan for today is from $10 to make around $5,000 or $6,000. Let's see how everything will go. If it will be possible today, guys, I will show you how I withdraw my funds. But before that, we have to earn such money, right? So guys, let's get started and find the first entry point. So guys, we see that there was a good and confident uptrend, and at the same time we see that there was a downward pullback from a certain point and the price was moving in the consolidation zone, and at the moment the price is approaching this point again. Guys, we have a resistance level here. Let's now set a horizontal line along the upper values of these candles, and guys, we can see that at the moment the price has approached our level. Therefore, here I suggest to open a deal for literally 2 minutes to go up. Guys, we see that the price has a great potential to increase, and just at the moment there is a certain tightening of the resistance level, and this means that it is more likely that the breakout of this level may occur in the near future, guys. It is on this upward movement that we'll try to make money, guys. Just at the moment we can see that an impulsive green candle is already forming, and it is going beyond the level. It's on this possible upward movement to break through the level. We will try to earn. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. Join my private channel for free trading signals. Well, my dear traders, that's great. As you can see, the price really continued to move up. The resistance level was broken. This is where we managed to earn. Well, that's a great start. Now let's continue our trading session. Alright guys, we also have a certain level of support down here, and I suggest that we will immediately open 1 minute deal to go down. Let's also set up horizontal line along the lower values of these candlesticks for clarity. This is our level of support. We can see that the main price highs have been getting lower lately, meaning that the price is approaching our level. At the moment there's some kind of preloading going on. We also see that the price has already gone beyond the level. We can see that the long wicks that remained after the candles performed. We also see that recently the price has been moving down quite confidently. Guys, impulsive red candlesticks are mainly forming now, and this means that it is likely that the support level will be broken in the near future. Guys, it is on this downward movement that we will try to make money with you right now. We can also already see that an impulsive red candle is starting to form. I hope that 1 minute here will be totally enough for us, guys. So let's wait for the end of our deal. 40% of you guys watch my videos without subscribing. Let's fix that. Alright, that's great. As you can see, the support level has indeed been broken and a confident impulsive red candle has formed. I have managed to earn on this moment. This trading situation has worked out perfectly. Well, everything is going great. Let's continue, guys. So in this situation, I also suggest that we immediately open 1 minute deal to go up. Guys, we see that we have a certain level of resistance up here. We also see that there was a good and confident uptrend. The price has reached this level and has already started to go beyond it. This is where we will open the deal to go up. I understand that the resistance level is being broken right now, guys, and I just got into the very moment of breaking through the level. As a rule, in such situations, 1 minute is also quite enough, and it is on this upward movement on breaking through the level that we will try to make money. So guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. If you don't have a registered account with a broker yet, then the link to the broker is in the pinned comment under this video. The strategy I'm talking about is suitable for any broker, but I only trade on Quotex and Pocket Option, and I advise you to do the same. It's best to register on one of these websites because there are some of the brokers that actually have a license. With them, it's not scary to keep large amounts on your balance with the fear that they will be stolen withdrawn somewhere, or simply not withdrawn at one moment, saying that you traded unfairly. Believe me, this also happens, unfortunately. Great, guys, the price continued to move up, and as you can see, the resistance level has indeed been breached and we got the profit here. At the same time, 1 minute was enough for us. This trading situation has also worked out perfectly, so let's continue our trading session, guys. So here at the top we have resistance level. At the same time, we can also see that an uptrend is forming at the moment. The price is moving up and approaching our level. We also see that the price has a good potential to increase. The main price lows are getting higher. It is more likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future. Therefore, here I suggest to open a deal with 5-minute margin to increase the overall uptrend. It is on this upward movement, on the convergence of the price with the current level, we will try to make money, guys. At the same time, I chose the time of 5 minutes with the margin since there's still space to reach the resistance level. We also see that the price has been moving in waves lately. This means that it is likely that the downward pullbacks can occur, and also the price may fall into the consolidation zone, guys. Taking into account all these possible movements, I chose such time, so let's wait for the end of our deal. It's not bad. As you can see, the price is really moving in waves. Also, after another downward pullback, the upward movement continued and we got the profit here. We have managed to work with you on this upward movement also after a false breakout of the resistance level. A downward pullback occurred again, but the most important thing here is that we were able to manage to make a profit, guys. At the same time, as you can see, 5 minutes were quite enough for us, guys. Let's continue our trading session. So we have a support level down here, guys. We can also see that there was steady downward movement here. After the pullback from the level, the price moved in a certain consolidation zone, and at the moment the price starting to move down again and is approaching the support level. So in this case, I also suggest to open a deal with a margin of 5 minutes to go down, guys. It is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future, as the price here also has a good potential for decline. It is on this possible downward movement that on the convergence, guys, of the price with the level that we will now try to make money. I chose such time, guys, taking into account possible consolidation or a pullback. Yeah, guys, taking into all these possible movements in account, I chose such time, guys. Let's wait for the end of our deal. Great, the price continued to move towards the level and the support level was also broken. Here we got a gorgeous confident profit, guys. 5 minutes was enough and this trading situation has worked out perfectly. Well, everything is going well, so let's continue our trading session, guys. Alright, we have a level of support down here. At the same time, we can see that a downtrend is currently forming. At the same time, we see that the main price highs are getting lower. The price here has a good downward potential also. There is still space to reach the support level. Therefore, I will open a deal for 5 minutes, guys, to go down in the general downtrend. It is likely that the price will continue to move towards the level in the near future. It is on this downward movement that we will try to make money. As you can imagine, the price has been moving in waves lately. Even with the general downward movement, upward pullback occur. Also, of course, as you understand, the price may fall into the consolidation zone, guys. That's why we chose such time. And I hope that this time will be enough for us, guys. So let's wait for the end of our deal. Great, guys, the price continued to move down to the support level, just as we can see, and the support level was broken. So here I got the profit. The price really has a great potential to go down, guys. Well, everything is going great. Let's continue. So here we can see that there was a good confident downtrend. There is also a support level at the bottom. After touching the level, there was an upward pullback. At the moment, the price is moving in a certain consolidation zone. At the same time, we see that the main price highs are getting lower, guys. The price here has a good downward potential. It is likely that the movement towards the level will continue in the near future. So that's why I'm here, and I will open a deal for 5 minutes to go down. So yeah, it's the time taking into account the possible consolidation, and probably after this consolidation, guys, it will move towards the level. That's why, taking into account all these possible movements, I chose such amount of time, guys. So I hope that we will have enough time here to work on this possible downward movement. And so, guys, let's wait for the end of our deal. All right, guys, that's excellent. The price really continued to move towards the level. Just as we can see, the support level has been broken, and we managed to work with you on this downward movement. Guys, 5 minutes were enough for us here, and we were able to correctly predict the further movement of the chart. So everything is going great, guys. Let's continue. Okay, here we see that there was a good confident uptrend. We also see that there was a downward pullback from a certain point, and after the pullback, the price turned around and is approaching the level again. At the same time, guys, there is a very little space left before the resistance level. Therefore, in this case, I suggest to open a deal for just 2 minutes, guys, to go up, following the overall uptrend. We see that the price has an excellent upside potential, and which means that it is more likely that the price will continue to move towards the level. It's also likely that the resistance level may be broken in the near future. It is on this possible upward movement that we will try to make money. And yeah, guys, so let's wait for the end of our deal. It's not bad, guys. The price really continued to move up. We also see that the level has been breached, and we managed to work with you on this particular upward movement. At the same time, 2 minutes were just enough for us. The price here really has a great potential to increase, and I have managed to earn money precisely according to the general uptrend. Guys, let's continue. So in this case, I suggest that we immediately open a deal for just 1 minute to go down, because guys, we can see that we have a support level at the bottom. We also see that the price has reached the level and has already started to go beyond it. The support level is currently being broken through. It is on this downward movement, on breaking through the level, that we will try to make money. Guys, I will get into the impulsive downward movement of the price itself, that is at the very moment of breaking through the level. And as a rule, in such situations, in most cases, 1 minute is quite enough. I hope that this time it will be really enough for us, guys. Let's wait for the result. Guys, as you can see, there was no impulsive breakout as such. We also see that there was an upward pullback, but after that, downward movement continued and we managed to make a profit. 1 minute just was enough for us, but in any case, guys, the support level was broken, which means that our technical analysis was correct. Quite risky moment, but we were able, guys, correctly predict the further movement of the chart and make money on it. We'll see that right now impulsive red candlesticks are still forming. Well, let's continue our trading session. Guys, we have a certain level of resistance up here. We also see that the price has been steadily moving up recently, and now we see that after another approach to the level, red candles began to form. Therefore, here I will try to open a deal for just 1 minute to go down. We see that the price has rebounded from this level and is moving down. It is likely that the price will continue to move down in the near future. It is on this downward correcting movement that we will try to make money, guys. How that 1 minute here will be totally enough for us, and so let's wait for the end of our deal. So guys, the price fell into a certain cancellation zone, and one of our deals went into a loss, but the second one went into profit. Guys, there has been a slight upward pullback, but there's still global downward movement. That is, the price has nevertheless pushed off from the resistance level and red candlesticks continue to form. I made a mistake, but anyway, I'll pause this video, guys, and so you know that not all the deals are successful. Even such situations can happen. I've already realized my mistake, guys, and maybe in the next video I'll break it down for you and I explain what happened and why. Yeah, try to guess, by the way, in the comments down below what my mistake was. And yeah, guys, I guess let's continue our trading session. So guys, we see that after a while the price lows are updated. That is, the next price minimum becomes higher than the previous ones, and at the moment the price is moving up and approaching the level. So that's why I'm opening here a deal for 2 minutes to go up. It is more likely that after pullback the price will continue to move up and the resistance level will be broken, because we still see that overall price potential is going up. There's also some tightening of the resistance level at the moment. It is on this possible upward movement as well as breaking through the level that we will try to make money. I chose, guys, 2 minutes to spare, taking into account possible consolidation or pullback down, and I hope that this and time, guys, will be enough for us, so we'll be able to earn during this time. Well, let's wait for the end of our deal, guys. So guys, it's not bad. The price has indeed continued its upward movement towards the resistance level. This is where we got the profit. Guys, 2 minutes was enough for us. At the same time, we also see that there hasn't been a breakout of the resistance level. As such, it is quite possible that this will happen in the near future. We can also see that the red candles are still, guys, starting to form at the moment. So there is slight downward pullback, and guys, I'm going to watch the price a little bit. If after a possible downward pullback the upward movement continues again, that is a breakout of the resistance level begins, then perhaps at this moment I will open a deal to increase and try to work on possible breakout of the level. So in the meantime, let's watch the price and wait for the possible movement. So guys, after a while we see that after the pullback the upward movement continued, green candles began to form and the price went beyond the level again. Therefore, here I suggest to open a deal for just 1 minute to go up. Guys, it is quite possible that I will get into the impulsive upward movement of the price itself at the very moment of breaking through the level, and as a rule, guys, in such situations 1 minute is quite enough. I hope that 1 minute here will be enough for real, and we will have time to work with you on this possible upward movement, and let's wait for the result, guys. Well guys, as you can see, there was another small downward pullback, but after that the upward movement continued and we managed to work with you here on this upward movement, guys. At the same time, 1 minute was just enough here. Well guys, I leave it at that. I made a profit and I leave the market, and I already have $6,677 on deposit. I think it's amazing. Since I have managed to achieve my goal, I suggest that we apply for a withdrawal, guys. To do this, let's click on the withdrawal button, and then we go to the menu. So here we need to select the payment method. In this line I will choose Binance Pay here. Then in this line we need to enter the amount that we will withdraw. I will leave the request for $6,677.20. That is, I will withdraw the entire deposit in full. Therefore guys, I'm writing down this exact amount here. So the next two lines show my first and last name. Then in this line we need to select the Binance account email or Binance account ID, but I usually choose the Binance account email. That is, I have already selected this method automatically by default. So then in the next line we need to specify the email of the Binance account, and my mail here is already filled in automatically by default. Well, let's click now the confirm button, and great guys, as you can see, our application has been accepted. This means that in the near future this amount will be credited to my Binance account. And guys, as soon as it happens, I will of course show you everything and how I see this amount on my Binance. And guys, in most cases it takes maybe several hours, and yeah, that's my own statistics. I don't have any problems usually, and yeah, let's wait. Guys, we are currently on the Binance platform and the funds have already been credited to my account. Therefore, now we'll look at how and where they were enrolled. To do this, let's open the orders tab, then select the payment history from the list, and here we are interested in the topmost payment. Let's take a closer look and click the details button. And as you can see here, there was a deposit, $6,677.20. The amount was credited to my account in full, guys. At the same time, this amount was withdrawn to me within a few hours, and at the same time, as you can see, there were no problems and everything worked clear and stable. That's it for today, guys. I hope this video was very useful for you. Why? Because now you know that if you want to withdraw your funds from the platform, it's simple, easy, and you can trust that everything could be fine with your money. Also, I want to remind you that I have a closed group where I share my trading signals. These are my trading signals and they are totally for free. If you want to get them, guys, super easy, just text me code word signal on my Telegram. And the last thing I want to tell you guys, these are the winners of my last giveaway. And I'm so happy for you guys. Well, if you want to be one of those lucky ones, you still can participate in my giveaway. Yes, it's still going. So, subscribe to my channel, like my latest 3 videos, and also leave a comment down below. The comment should be more than 5 words. I'm going to see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.